Hello YouTube, this is Swaggy coming at you to record for February 25th, 2026. We are playing a game called MonsterCon. I've seen this before. I think it's like a dating kind of vibe, kind of monster fighting game. It looks pretty cool. And we're going to give it a try today, so let's get into it. You play online, I guess, too. That's cool. Oh, you can... Okay. Ah, it's you! Welcome to the demo of Monster Prom 4 MonsterCon. MonsterCon goes back to our original formula, a multiplayer dating sim where you can date monsters. So there's a dating sim, got it. But it spices up the recipe with a bunch of new exciting mechanics, such as creating your own comic. Ooh. Keep in mind that this one's small but delicious slice of a much bigger cake. It's missing some exciting stuff that would be in the final game, new upcoming mechanics such as the comic, conversation, SFX, most of the music, most of our secret endings. Showcase one main turn to give you a taste of the narrative of the main characters. Who are these men, you may ask? Let's take a look quick at them. Zoe, Eric Cutie, who went from endless deity and a harbinger of destruction to the author of Rion fanfic Liam Prom. Liam the Liar Court, a hipster vampire whose standoff demeanor hides the fact that he is truly a lovable dork. Doug Campbell, a kind-hearted slime and a vid collector of fandom merch, no matter the state of his bank account. Omen, an evil Olor who is recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people. Nice Sharp, Nickel Sharp, an over-top mimic who prefers cosplay over shapeshifting, even they were always the best at getting into character. And April 1st, a clown idol who's contrarily obligated to bottle up all her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. Did they catch your attention? We hope this like was fair for you to prove that it's advertising to consider buying or installation of the game. In the case, thanks for spending some time to check out our weird little game. Now enjoy the con. Wait a second, champ. Yeah, no need to rush into this. We're here to give you some tips on how to con go right away. Think of it as like some sort of tutorial. God knows Yogi's one of those. As everyone knows, the main activity of the con is finding love. Yeah, I know, it isn't really, but this is Blue we're talking about. Look at her. She's probably aiming to get day at the big end of a con party. Oh yes, the silence speaks volumes. Well, if it wasn't going to get gay, you better get to the other person when they look for in a potential partner. Exactly. Do you share dreams and fears? Are your visions of the world in sync? Are your souls truly compatible? Too complicated. Let's say someone's personality can be defined through 5 traits: smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, and fun. Let's call them stats. It sounds cooler and more video gamey. Tad reductive, but let's work with that. Then you have to ask yourself, is it fun high enough for someone to love party? Is your bonus low enough for someone who likes peace and quiet? Everyone has the standards, stat standards. All this is super useful and allow you to understand the main game of this game. But keep in mind, you won't get that point in the game in this demo. By the way, since I'm here, if you press tab, you can access useful info. By pressing H or mouse wheel, you can consult the dialogue history. You're welcome. There's more stuff to keep in mind, but let's cover that later, okay? There's a panel I want to check out. Sounds good. I have to rehearse the next tutorial. Have fun, Blue! You're chilling in the hotel room. Suddenly a man dressed as a rat breaks in. He runs around while yelling, I'm the rat! I'm the rat! Look at me, the rat! And he leaves a creepy as he came. What the fuck? He called reception to complain. Yes, it's happened sometimes. Apologies, ma'am. We can compensate with 2 creativity. Fuck it, you'll take it. Here, you head back to the hotel room to charge for a bit, but there we find Doug and Nico doing some sort of guided meditation while Omen naps. Battle? Ship battle! Ship battle! Oh man, I messed up again. I'm never gonna get at this right. That's what he is trying to get at, because you far got no clue. We're training to know the game Battleship. I signed up for a tournament later today, but all the competitors are super intense. Tattoos and scars everywhere. They kept saying really smart, sounding like, yes, I used to favor the Sea Rat opening, but I've been more inclined to the Tropical Storm Gambler late. And they all really bright color hair. Not a single disposable background character in sight. Doug was a bit nervous since he didn't even technically have hair, but I don't him not to worry. There's no challenge that can be overcome or a quick training arc. Like, Nico, I can't sleep through your fullness any longer. Doug doesn't need friendship. He needs tech love from an expert military commander, me. Let's go to the port. I will need to inspect your battle fleet if I'm going to give you proper naval advice. There ain't any really battleship involved. It was just we use little game pieces, see? Enraged battle, throwing them at each other with violence? It's not really a battle either. We mostly just letters and numbers at each other. But that's just stupid. Let's try the medication again. You're super close to cracking it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna need something more if I want to stand a chance. Blue, do you own any good battleship tactics? Armor your new technique Doug takes to determine immediately on the road. Just one hit after another for him. Excuse me, can I lean over there for a sec? Thanks. Okay, got it. A6. What? No! It can't be. You saw my battleship! Wow, incredible. Just seeing clean hits, not a single miss. Not like any technique I ever seen. How does he do it? Wouldn't they like to know? Doug storms his way through the competition, taking out ships at almost supernatural precision. It's not supernatural though, he's just peeking. Another flawless win. You don't think he could be peeking at his opponent's board, could he? No way. He just doesn't think it's plausible. Maybe in theory, but it's never been done. This has to be against the rules, right? Right? But is it? Doug makes all the way to the grand finale. You cheer as he peeks his life depends on it. He lands hit after hit to finally the reigning champion sinks to his knees. Sonny, no more using the beauty ship. Good game, young champion. Please answer just one question for this dying old man. Dying? Oh my god, should we call it endless or... How did you do it? How did you play such a flawless game? Well, that's easy. I just peeked at your ship every time. Huh? Of course. What a good idea. Elegant and simplicity. How did we never think of it before? Doug uses winning to take you and the others for ice skating. Thanks for training him. You gain 2+ fun for understanding battleship game design. Help and properly exploit it, but lose -2 for charm. As for the future of the battleship, Doug Peak can change the meta forever. In time, a new legendary place will arise and develop a counter. But that's just a story for another day. Wait a second, it's time for a new episode of Tutorial Lime and Zoe. Yes, we realized we explained the importance of maintenance states, but we didn't cover how to manage them properly. Exactly. States cannot be managed in a number of ways, but let's cover the most important ones. That be experience a sort of absurd and exciting adventures that usually take place once you visit a location. Let's call these experience events for short. Normally, during an event, you face a conflict you must solve by choosing between potential solutions, options, if you will. What you choose will define you as a person. If you choose a smart option, you'll gain smarts. Yeah, you choose a punch a bear, that'll be quite bold, so you gain boldness. But stats are always lost when you lose the option. Every path not taken is a stat loss. Which is to say, if you chose the smart option instead of punching the bear, you gain smarts but lose boldness. Just try not to punch a bear, okay? Liam, let Blue punch a bear if that's what he or she, or who she is as a person. True, we keep giving you tips later. In the meantime, don't get yourself killed. Sit down to watch a panel on how to break the ice and make friends at con. The panelist admits he has no idea. They hope hosting a panel will force them into being more social while honest fellow. On the question and answer group, asked the panelists if they want to join them for dinner and some drinks, and it did work. You gain 2 smarts for learning the cool trick to break ice. Next year you make a host panel yourself. Now prepare to completely forget whatever you watch because it's time for one of the biggest events of the con. A QA with a world-class game developer, Hayata Kamada. Hey, Kamada Pavel, 5:15 minutes. Tell him to get early. You got it, boss. He'll be there. Everything's under control. No disaster in sight. Crap! Shoot! Gosh freaking darn it! We're fudge right to heck! Commitment. Your commitment to family friendliness is admirable, Doug, but can someone tell what the fuck is going on? Well, Omi and I was told to hang out with Kamada and make sure he came to the panel on time. We did an excellent job. Can't bother me just too easy. We're superior at hanging out with Hada and Kamada. Till we lost him, that is. You lost him? How? Let's see, we first took him to the corn dog stand to get lunch, then one thing led to another, we bet $20 you could do a backflip. Best $20 I ever spent. Then we had a spirited debate on whether or not the color red actually enraged bulls. Could not agree. So we had to find a bull to see if it was true. But apparently the only place you can find bulls in the city are zoos. Such an absurdity of this modern era. It was fun. We got to look at lizards, with the creator, saw lizard himself, we never felt so alive. Somehow, between the weapon exhibited and the face paint booth, we lost him. How does that even happen? It's not our fault. Celebrities are slippery, and we are very excited about face painting. You only had to keep track of one fucking guy. Liam, don't get it. They paint my face like a tiger. Like a tiger, can you imagine that? You better help them find Hakimana before the panel starts. Great day, y'all start looking for boxes. You lose special moments to find no Kamada. This is not working. Of course it isn't. It's an absurd idea. That never stopped us before. Now you notice how Hakimana emerged from the nearby box and he shoots Liam in the egg. Ah, my leg! I win. You win what? The most famous asshole to ever shoot our? Now I win. Now I win hide and seek. I was playing Diagonal with Omen. Oh yes, I suggested we raise the stakes by betting that he could not shoot Liam in the leg before he found him. This is the best $40 ever spent. Right? Cause how did I forget about that? Do not berate yourself, Doug. Today was an eventful day and being volunteer is stressful. True. Stressful is the rate. Real stealthy kill, isn't it? Haha. No, it isn't. Maniacs hiding the box and shooting people in the leg is. This was awesome. Thank you for doing it, mate. Lately, all my games are about carrying boxes. I forgot how fun it is to hide inside the box and shoot people. So glad you had fun, Mr. Kamada. We can play anytime you want. What? No. Come on, Liam. Be a good sport. Panel is saved. Later, you play more hide and seek while shooting Liam, so he has fun again. Plus 2 fun and minus 2 smarts. Walking around the community zone, you see several contagious players match. Wait, is that a soccer? Why the hell is there soccer at MonsterCon? A con goer sees Fumi and tells you, oh, it's not soccer, it actually LARP for a ball. What a relief. You have 2 plus fun watching the game safe now you know how to watch a real sport. Playing a board game with April, Zoe, and Omen when suddenly cornered by 2 sharp-dressed women with clipboards. Priorities and ladies, Jessens, would you mind this Disney in a great focus group where Vic give you free chips? Oh, we're kind of middle of something. Wait, Zoe, I'm a lady, just say. We like free chips, I like to proceed. Great, you're gamer girls, tell us. We will be out there gaming, share. So, you know, something color and pink for sure. I like things that remind me of myself. I like you, April. Respectfully, your aesthetic, let's go suck eggs. I think the idea chair would be smelted for the bloody armor of fallen warriors. Have a good back support. Nah, I want a chair that practically above all. Oh wait, does a Garfield theme chair? Can we change my answer to Garfield theme chair? Those are different chair designs. Our company is trying to design a gaming chair that appeals to women. Can you not agree on what women like? Here's a thought. Maybe our gaming chair preferences are informed by a gender. Our gaming chair preferences are not defined by gender. That's intriguing. But we still need to ability divine our consumers to widen our offers. You have throwing ideas. Come on, Cardi, and those chips. You don't realize about helping a big corporation, but there's free chips on the line, so you've been a binary. What bearing do you prefer, sitting position, probably having your own personality? Loads of bearing these days. People love to find them, so we're increasing obscure categories. Yep. For example, I'm Arius and Timothy, and I want a villain. Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm older than the stars, or technically I don't have a zodiac, but if I did, it would be Aquarius. And I always thought that. Why do people care about such inconsequential categories? I guess in the world filled with insecurity and uncertainty, some people need a myriad categories to clean in order to avoid essential dread. No! Don't mention this single dread! Now I'm gonna do personality quiz just to forget! So what categories do you fall under? How do you sit a lot of personality or normal? I am going to have the side of normal people on this one. Not me! I'm a goober of a heart of gold, so I sit in chairs like this. Ta-da! Nice, Zoe! I sit in a chair like this. It means I have a cute patootie with nothing to hide. Come on! Just avoid it thinking about essential dread! Honk! That's somewhat how it settles it. You gain 2 charm for letting out how people's personality works, but you lose 2 smarts. You decide to walk around the lobby, which is the most intimidating activity at the con for anyone who's not social butterfly. Some random people ask you to take a pic of them. You force to push people around to actually move. You even say bless you to someone you knees. Look at your soul size. You have 2 bonus. You're with April while she does a meet and greet in the lobby when Nico and Omen suddenly come running her over. April! Guess what are we doing? Spending time with Master's favorite fans who paid $9.95 for the VIP April biggest fool appearance? Why do you ask? Because from a distance we thought this was an angry mob. We rushed over here to kill everyone. Well, it's not an angry mob. Thanks for checking though. Bye now. What if it was? Should have bodyguards to keep you safe. And with my axe and Omen's homicidal tendency, we're perfect for the job. No thanks. I don't think I can take care of myself. April, you have dinner with the president. Someone has famous, you need to be kept safe. I told you, right, Nico. I have never had dinner with the president. Now, please, let me interact with my fans. Okay, who's the next line for the photo? Nice to meet you, sweetie. Say cheese. Cheese. Wait, April. What if the fan come here to murder you? I think there's a 20 to 60% chance of that. You're making these numbers up. Oh, sweet April. All numbers are made up. You know it's very rare. People who want to murder people who have dinner with the president. Oh my gosh, grab your weapon. Nico and Omen won't be easily distributed. Show them that this foreign fan is harmless before they shatter April's reputation or someone's skull. You knew you bought a fly fruit suit for a reason. You put it on and start buzzing directly into the fan's ear. Bzzz. Nice fly impression, Bree. It's super annoying. Yeah, but I don't think annoying my fans on purpose is good for my brand. April, you got prioritized. Safety first, bread second. Bzzz. Can you please stop? Bzzz. God, fuck! I can't take it anymore! Bzzz, oof. Help! Look, she's choking Blue out. That proves that she heard her fly. Omen, time the bodyguard. Why should we intervene? We are April's bodyguard, not Blue. Oh, good point. Omen and Nico stare blinking at you as you start to pass out. A live taser considerably falls out of April's person, zaps the fly, hurting fly into consciousness. Hey, April Fools! I'll sing a sound for you if you promise not to talk about anything that just happened again. Okay, let's go! Hooray, you gain 2 creativity for your perfect fly impression but lose 2 boldness. Time to get some air. Hold it right there, champ. Unfortunately, this demo has nothing prepared for this map. We included it to show some of the stuff that you find in the full game. In the Fuko, you'll be able to go on chibi dates, have intimate conversation, meet other characters you very friend or even date, even spend time by yourself reflecting stuff. A while pursue a date for the big con after party. You find love or you find recently rejection. But that's not all. The game has 100 narrative events and lots of secret endings to find. Charming cast of NPCs and a shop full of mystery boxes, which adds some twist to the adventure if you dare. And let's not forget about comic mechanic. What option you choose have an impact on the end results. All that and so much more. You get the idea? This game is packed with stuff, wonderful stuff. Hope you get excited for the full game, but let's go back to the second half of this demo. Stop right there! Stop right there! This is Stat Police! You were here to test on your stat knowledge. Just kidding! It's us Zoe and Lim. We're own creators, verified hot people, knowledgeable tutorial dispensers. We thought you'd be giving Blue all the exclusive tips on the managed stats, but how easy is it to know which option ties which stats? Yeah, some option would be easy to interpret it. Like, how much a bear feels like a boat thing. Why she keeps going on the fucking bear thing? But some would be quite a bit nuisance, and it's mighty harder to tie them to the stat. Which is why we ran out the specifics on the stat in the manual for your check. It was not available in this demo. So either option might not be field tied to a specific stat or even more than one. You just gotta take time, trying to analyze what the biggest clue within the option and which stat relates to the specific clue. Oh, you know what? Just ignore the stats and choose whatever option more interesting to you. Live fail, have fun. I must agree with Zoe here, just not to fail too much. Meh, let's go play DDR so I can see you fail too much. Let's go. Don't be surprised if you're disappointed. See you around, Blue. Check out the stand, buy a few comic books to give you a free tote bag. After you buy a couple prints from artists, you get another tote bag. Then you buy a cool tote bag and give it to you inside a free tote bag. You get 2 charms for all these fashionable and free tote bags you have now. Even if only you had something to carry them all. You, Liam, Open, and Doug are wandering the merch hall looking for the stupidest t-shirts to gift your friends back home when... Hello, you want to buy some Zine? It's a Viking chronicle about the adventures of Super Vacuum Cleaner. I would sooner spend my money on a legendary root canal. Be gone from me. Bowman's money and legendary root canal are put at risk when the mugger jumps out and holds all together at gunpoint. Give me all your valuables or get ready to die. No, thank you. No, thank you. Can I stab this man, Liam? No. That would crump your redemption arc. Just give your valuables. They're not worth you risking our lives. But I just want to buy this limited edition Goka Tamagotchi. I won't be willing to take 1 or 2 bullets for it. Fuck that! I don't want your wallet or jewelry, or your Tamagotchis. Thank goodness. I'll kill you if you can't offer me something truly valuable, like a fantasize about vacuum cleaners with superpower. Oh God. Wow. Good thing I'm selling Zacky the Sword Zion 2 feet away from you. What a relief just to buy a copy for the mugger. Zacky, I'm only accept 1 copy from each person who doesn't want to die. Guys, this is a scam. Guys, this is a scam. The robber and the sign seller are obviously in the scatter. Liam, you idiot. Don't you see this criminal is demanding a very rare specific valuable that we happen to have available in our vicinity? You're lucky I here to notice our golden opportunity, thus seize it. You better think of a way to avoid being mugged that doesn't involve buying a shitty fanzine about vacuum cleaners. How come you didn't think of that before? You proceed to stab the robber. Hey, you can't stand my mugger! Do you know how hard it is to hire a fake mugger on Craigslist? Huh, so it's okay for Blue to stab you because he isn't going through the I did. Oh man, did you understand that he still does not make it okay to stab people? No, I don't. Well, it's not. For starters, stabbing people is against the law. Oh no, Blue's gonna go to jail? Consider how many crimes I've seen Blue get away with? I doubt it. Congo is around her, the unconscious, bleeding mugger. Some stop to take pictures. They probably think it's some sort of cosplay performance. You mean when I stab someone, I get in prison on Iron Maiden for more than a century, but when Blue does it, it's a crooked little thing? Well, you gotta admit, she stabs people, she seems so silly and cute. Almost stares at you, give you your best oopsie. I just stabbed someone face the same one that got you out of the countless murder charges. I guess is what you might call silly and cute. You have to teach me that face. Please don't. You have 2 bones for being a silly psychopath, but lose 2 for fun. Walk around the lobby, see a flood of people coming in from the other area, crowd stampede, trying to independently remember what the yoga teacher taught you. When you get caught in the middle of a crowd stampede, remember to go with the flow. You do when the flow considers a crowd trampling you. Still, you gain 2 bonuses for braving the stampede. Later, you walk through the lobby with April, Zoe, and Zan, but he's quite busy at the time. You fighting stay together. Come on, gang! We get separated by the crowd. Let's hold hands for safety. Is that really necessary? If we get separated, can we just text each other to meet up back somewhere? Oh, Liam, you're the new movie. Just trust me. You don't want to get separated at the con. Your hold hands was great because the second base for you. Yes, touching hands is second base. It's been a rough year, so you adjust your bases reflect more realistic goals. Fortunately, your hands are sweaty. Before you realize that April slipped from your grasp. Help! I thought I told everyone to stick together. April's too petite to fight the crowd current. It's fine, Zoe. It looks just she's a few feet away. You will join her at the end of the room. No, this is bad. That's current going to take her straight into the chasm. Straight into what? The chasm. You know, the bottomless chasm cutting through the middle of the lobby. You really are a con newbie, huh? Why is there a bottom chasm in the middle of the lobby? Who knows? Maybe just thought I'd be funny to have a bottomless chasm in the con, and now everybody does it on principle. You better say April before anyone your friends take the third base. Prolong eye contact. Do something. I hate to be a buzzkill here. When do you hate being a buzzkill? I thought that was like a core part of your identity. But that's a plan required guitar, which you don't have right now. That's true, but then a mysterious stranger appear and hands you an electric guitar. Out of the blue. You can do it, Blue. Just say with a wink. I believe in you. What the fuck? No time to be confused. You share that guitar fucking pieces with the epic solo ever. People turn to look at you, realize how cool you are. You have earned the right to crowd surf. The crowd lives up you, but tackling, clenching your butt, you clear them signals on where to lead you. You reach April, take her in her arms. The grip on me. Don't you ever lose your grip on me again! I'm too pretty to die in places like this! Blue, my hero! You two crowd surf back to your other friends. Okay, I admit that was pretty cool, but you should give the guitar back, Blue. Turn back to the stranger, but no one's there. Whoa! Maybe it was a ghost? This is a monster's realm, so there was a dozen of ghosts here. I'm pretty sure the guitar owner was a harpy. We're in a super crowded place? It's only number that disappear into the crowd. True. Maybe you should leave the guitar at the Lost and Found? Decided to do simply pawn the guitar for money to buy churros for everyone. You gain 2 creativity and lose 2 charm. I'm just getting dry. Tell me this is almost over. You're sitting back at the main stage for a panel titled "Are Your Dating Sims Back?" The stage is empty. A few minutes, a shy-looking guy approaches the mic and says, "Did not because I never left to begin with." Yay! The audience goes crazy for dating sims. You get too smart for learning dating sims will never stop being cool. Later, Liam is on schedule to give an interview about Zoe's massive viral fanfic, Liam Prom. Greetings, you pretty rooms. I'm your favorite interviewer ever. The Deedable Omen. Welcome to my show. Are you gonna introduce us? Alright, this is Zoe and Liam. They're plot for them. Okay, that's enough. So Zoe, this is your writing. What is it again? Some kind of anime textbook? Well, Liam, anatomy is probably featured in my work if you know what I mean. But no, Liam, prom is a story about Liam Academy. A school where everyone is Liam. Liam only have 3 weeks to find the perfect Liam to take prom. Hijinks ensue. Ah, this is Liam Academy. It's fictional. Yes. Then fucking God. What's that supposed to mean? Sorry, I would never phrased it that way if I knew what it were. You forgot I was on fucking interview? What do you mean your interview? It was I who beat up the original interviewer and thought therefore earned the right to use the panel slot as I saw fit. Wait, this interview wasn't scheduled by the con? Oh, you're going to ask us a question or not? If I must, I have many gallons of heavy cream candy you consume in one sitting. A question about fanfiction? Omen? The rest of Omen's questions aren't much better. The audience, the question answer, you know it's up to you to save this. Great question. You see, Lion Prom offers the only death I can experience, the ego death. Allow me to explain that as brief as I can. 20 minutes later, we all know what Liam noises later. Gotta stop you right there. You see, I tend to turn out the moment you start with the Liam noises. So, can you share your own thoughts on the matter, but please try to make them interesting? Cuz, I say the whole concept of Liam Prom is ultimately Liam or ego trip. Even gives a platform to make Liam noises in public for 20 minutes. Shh, buddy, it's okay. Who cares anyways? You deserve a Lion Prom ego boost. I mean, you get overshadowed by our charismatic friends in real life enough as it is. Yes, I can't wait. Wait, what? Not anymore. I say this is a year of Liam. Liam here, Liam there, Liam everywhere. Everyone will love Liam, even if he was or not even a worm. A worm? Yeah. Yeah, worm Liam. I just whipped the character up last night. What you say, audience? Do you want to meet worm Liam? Okay, I admit he's got a certain charm. Fuck. Now every time I see Liam, I'm going to be disappointed that he isn't a worm. Everyone gives worm Liam the standing ovation he deserves. You getting too smart, who's too fun for action? Just a deep question. You're chilling in the hotel room, staring at the ceiling. When you're ready, memorize the ceiling. Decide to call room service. Room service asks you, how can I help you? You tell room service you memorize the ceiling because you're bored. Turns out the room service loves your room ceiling. They memorize out of boredom too. You talk about it for hours. The conversation is enriching and inspires you for any ceiling thing creative project you may have in the future. You gain 2 creativity. Then you see Nico and April head back to the hotel room to freshen up. Inside you find Doug cuddling with 4 creatures. Hey y'all, check out my new pets. Aren't they not cutie patooties? Yes, they remind me of Trimbles. If Trimbles have no fur and with giant scary void lavies. Huh? I guess cuteness really is subjective. Where did you get these things anyway? A strange old man was giving them away outside the convention center. Wow, how nice of him. Yeah, he said that they were the great pets as long as you follow the rules and take care of them properly. Well, the rules. They're crap, I should have written them down. I know he said they must give them ice cream before midnight. Or maybe that was not give them ice cream before midnight. Did he give them ice cream already? Yeah, sure, ice cream with them. While they watch a movie, I couldn't say no to the creepy face. But if the option of free, feed them ice cream or don't. There's a 50-50 chance you got it right. That's basically a C+. Just to get the credits being glowing and spinning cocoons around themselves. Uh-oh. The old man said that if they enter the cocoon phase, we only have about 4 minutes to live. What? Oh, rats, get a bit nice knowing you. Live long and prosper. More like to live 4 minutes and prosper unless you think of a way to stop these things from killing us. Oh yes, that solution very logical, Blue. It is? I don't know, but it's the one I'm going with. 4.5 minutes later, the larvae have hatched in a horrible night for bugs. You Doug and Nico chasing them around trying to feed them soup. Though honestly, it's hard to tell who's chasing who. Dang little critters are hard to wrangle. It might be easier if you help us, April. I already helped you making the soup, so I'm just gonna stay in the bed now if it's all the same to you. Got one. Jeez, he's wriggly. Is he trying to burrow my skull and eat my bones? Kiddo, am I? They eat my bones before they eat the vegetables? Haha. Trying to do an airplane thing with a spoon? That usually works. Look, little fella, here comes the plane. Landing in your mouth. 4 people, yummy bones. Yum. So how this works, you're feeding the last creature soup while starting the withering and screeching in agony. Maybe this is how we share the love for soup. All 4 creatures immediately explode. Phew! Thank goodness that's over. But why did they blow up? Why did they put it in the soup, April? Oh, you know, soup stuff. Good enough for you. You getting too smart for all logical, but lost too fun. You reached the end of the demo? Thank gosh, my voice is dry. Did you like it? Tell us about it in the post. Thank you. That was a fun demo. I really like that. Alright, chat. This will be out this February 25th, 2026. See you then. Bye.